So currently I am 150. I weigh 150 pounds and I lost up to 10 to 15 pounds, and I am in the process right now to get lean and toned. So stick around. I'm going to give you some tips and tricks on how I lost weight without going to the gym, without no excessive meal plans and prep and all of those expensive tips. It's simple, easy, and all you have to do is basically to be consistent. So stay tuned. So hey besties, welcome back to another video. I am Shantel. Thank you so much for joining me today. So today I'm going to share with you some tips on how I lost my weight, how I moved from this to this within a year and a half without no strict meal plan, no gym, only stay at home, work out, do my own routine to see what's worked for me, and yeah, just a little tweaks that I've done in order to lose the weight. And I didn't have to go through anything dramatic or anything crazy to lose all that weight. So I lost over 15 pounds. I was so overweight, so uncomfortable during my time through transitioning through college into being a full-blown adult now. If you like this video, please remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe, and join the Enchanted Beauty Gang. I hope that these tips and tricks will help someone in basically inspire you guys into changing your diet and want to live a more healthier and happier life, and to become more even confident and self-aware, right? So stick around, and I'm gonna just let you in my little tips and tricks, little secrets. All right guys. All right, so you guys know me. I have to write down my thoughts so I don't go off on a tangent. So the first one on how I lost my weight. The first thing what I do first before I start, I am still on, I'm not a fitness guru or anything. This is just my experience, what worked for me, and that's a disclaimer I'm going to give. And if you're inspired and you want to try and to see if it will work for you as well, if you have similar goals like me, my goal is to basically to be more toned. I've lost significant amounts of weight already, so my goal now is to be toned and to be a bit more lean, right? Because I'm perfect the way I am now. I love the way I am. I'm not like struggling to breathe, or I don't have excessive craving for sugar or anything of that sort, and I'm really happy where I'm at right now. So I just working on going and plus what I did, as I said, I didn't went to any gym as yet because as I didn't have the time. I just finished college and was working and all of that. I was just not steady or stable to be even focusing on myself, because the main reason even for me to even be overweight in the first place, right, is because I really wasn't focusing on me, right? I was just eating whatever comes to mind first. When you're going to college, the first thing you see is that's what you eat and all this stuff. They're just in survival mode, right? You weren't thinking twice about health or anything. So now I am at a stage in life where I put myself first and make sure that I prioritize my health, and just to be more comfortable and maintain my confidence and to be happy in my own skin, right? So that's what I've been focusing on, and that's what I've over the past year or so, and I've been loving every moment of this journey. So I'm not telling anybody that you should do this or follow that. This is just my experience, and I'm just sharing with you guys to see, you know, basically to enlighten you and to motivate you. Like, if this is really not hard, losing weight is not hard as long as you're dedicated and you're disciplined enough to follow your plans and know that you have an end goal and this is what you want to acquire at the end. So if you're truly serious about losing your weight and to be more healthier and sound in mind and health, you will not sacrifice or jeopardize anything to, you know, go against your plans in accomplishing that goal. So I implore you today to like basically challenge yourselves into being a better version of yourself, because we're all raw dogging this adult thing and we don't want to wait until being in our 20s. That's the best time right now to get in shape, or, you know, less pressure and stress will be on your body when you're older, and you don't have to be struggling with health issues further down the line. And yeah, one of the reasons why I even started decided to have a more healthier lifestyle is because my family have a long line of sicknesses and diseases and all those stuff, and I don't want to continue that type of lifestyle and those type of habits in my line of generation, if you get what I'm saying. Yeah, so that's my goal, to basically create a healthier like generation to come, because my life, or my children, right, to be I want them to be healthy and happy. So I know all of that, it has to start with me, right, and my significant other. So we're very strict when it comes down to our health, and I'm glad I even have someone in my life that, you know, can always be there to basically support me, and I do the same for him when it comes down to our health and our well-being and just bettering ourselves, you know. And plus, being healthier and being fit, right, it's so much benefit. You don't have to spend a lump sum of cash to go to the doctor or to do anything that's so expensive in a way. So, and it's so expensive to even live and like to just be eating anything, like to go to fast food industries and stuff like that. But we'll get into that, and that's just my take on everything right now. So I want to have a long life and long, healthy, happy life without even compromise. No, I don't want to be compromising my health, period. I'm surpassed that. Like, I'm almost 30. I don't have the time to be compromising in no areas of my life, especially when it comes down to my health. So I'm gonna just share what I know, and I hope that it helps somebody, and I hope that comment some ways or some things that you guys change your health, and ways in which you can improve your health, others can improve their health below. So comment below, let me know what are some ways and tips you do and practices that you do in a daily basis in order to improve your health and your well-being. I would love to hear, and I will respond to y'all comments. All right, so the first thing, as I said, I've written down everything that I've changed over the past year or so, or years, I think 2 years or so. Yeah, so I changed the way I eat. So I used to eat I used to eat meat and everything. So it's going on 5 years now since I've become a pescatarian. About 4 years 4.5 years now since I've been a pescatarian. So I used to eat meat and everything. I wasn't I'm crazy meat lover. I just grew up eating meat and, you know, cow, goat, whatever. And that's what I knew growing up. And as I said, that's just my family. They eat literally everything. So that's what I grew up to. That was my culture, because I know I'm Jamaican. So we grew up with love our curry chicken, our oxtails, and our fried chicken, all those stuff. But like I used to just have a mind like where I just turn away like, oh my god, goat brain or goat this or whatever. Don't get me wrong, I used to like curry goats and everything, but at the same time I know at the end of the day all of this is just because I saw all of them struggling with all those illnesses, sicknesses and stuff, and all the red meat, you know, it does have an effect on your body, especially when you're doing a high overconsumption of it. So anyways, I changed from eating meat, you know. I just wanted to do the healthy lifestyle, you know, and to just improve my contraceptive, my constructive, what do you call it? I don't know. But yes, I wanted to improve my way of thought and my lifestyle. I just want to be clean as possible. So I started to eat only seafoods and vegetables and stuff. So now I'm currently a pescatarian at its best. So I've been doing that over the past 4.5 years now. Wow. And like meat is just a turn off for me. It's normal, it's okay. If somebody can eat just meat in front of me or anything, it doesn't bother me. But I've changed from eating meat and all of that, my skin hasn't been breaking out. Like, go check out my video that I just posted earlier. I used to have terrible skin acne. Terrible acne. I'm not saying it's because of the meat alone that I was eating and the cheese and all the beef and stuff consumption, because it's just me. I'm a girl, I love Burger King. I used to listen, and Wendy's, child. I used to love me some Wendy's, okay? But after a while I like this just keep happening where I keep on breaking out and stuff, significantly bad ass acne. And then I used to like have breathing problems, like I couldn't breathe. Listen, I was fat and disgusted. I feel disgusted at myself. Like, looking back right now at this photo right here, I look so disgusting. I'm like, why didn't anybody tell me that I look awful? And person's like telling me that you're thick and nice or you look fat. And listen, don't let anybody fool you, okay? Don't let anyone fool you. You're healthy. The way you feel, it has an impact on your life. If you feel like you can't breathe or you're suffocating or something, you're wheezing or something, you're probably just overweight. And it's okay. It's okay to identify that you're fat. Because I have to say, okay, I was like, yo, I was awful, big and stink. I used to say, I call myself big and stink, and use that as a motivation to like become your best version. So anyways, fast forward. So I started just becoming a pescatarian. So I started having like a cleaner diet with just fleshy meat, like just seafood. So that was more working out for me. And if I do get tired, I don't just eat seafood all around, because you know I eat a lot of beans, black beans, chickpeas, even though the nutritionist said I'm not supposed to have chickpeas, but whatever. So I eat a lot of beans, veggies, fruits, and they are more filling, like way more filling than a freaking fast food diet or meat diet or whatever. And after doing that, and I usually just consume a lot of water. So yes, I changed the way I eat, changed my diet to becoming a pescatarian, and that has been working out fine for me. I feel so much more energetic. I look way younger than I usually am. I'm maintaining my weight and I feel so much healthier, and that's just the truth for me. I'm not saying it is going to be the same for you, but my tip sorry, My tips for you is to try and to see what's work best for you. You have various type of diets. You have the fruitarian diet. You have the, what you call it, what you call that diet again, with persons, electrolyte diet. Is that electrolytes? I don't remember. But yes, you have strictly vegan, fruitarian, pescatarian, lacto. You have various diets that you can try. Electrolyte, I don't remember the name of that one, but yes. So try and see what works for you. You have the keto diet, and all of those. So yes, everything works different based on your body type and based on the goals that you have set out. So yeah, so I started becoming a pescatarian. I forget how to speak. So I became a pescatarian, and that has been working so much for me. And plus, I love seafood. But as I said, I do mix it up a bit. Some beans, just have a balanced diet, and I'm not missing out on anything, right? And less cheese, and I don't eat cheese that often anymore because a lot of cheese coagulates your body and all that stuff. And yeah, I don't want to be spending any unnecessary money, right? When I can simply prevent something, that's what I'm going to do. All right, so I changed my diet from becoming a meat eater into becoming a pescatarian. All right, so that's more lighter and cleaner for me, for my body type. And after that, my skin hasn't been breaking out anytime. I haven't been experiencing dramatic acne. I literally used to have a significant acne that just pop up right here. It was so freaking annoying. It was so annoying, yo. I used to have an acne that just pop up on my chin right here, on my cheek, and it was so painful at the same place and it was just not hormonal acne. I used to have acne on my chest until I found out that I was gluten intolerant and all of that. Listen, and I literally have to just cleanse my body from all the toxic waste and the dead meat and stuff, and just start over fresh. And I know, like, your girl has been looking clean, feeling good, being healthy, and I'm just maintaining all that goodness. I'm loving it. I am loving it. So yes, that's what I did. The next thing, I started off with an intermittent fasting. So I don't just jump into, okay, I'm just going to start working out or whatever, because you have to do a form of transition. I remember pescatarian has to do with transitioning from meat eater to pescatarian, from pescatarian to strict vegan. Probably one day, like some days I do, like I don't eat meat flesh. I don't eat fish consistently, so I do like implement some veganism practices or diets in my meals as well. So yeah, I do that. So I don't just say, okay, I'm just going to cut this immediately and just jump and just go work out or whatever. I started off small, start from a lowest pace, because I didn't have much time or whatever. So I tried to, like, feel it out and to see what worked best for me. So I started doing intermittent fasting as well. That has been working significantly. If you want to lose weight, trust me, do intermittent fasting. Intermittent fasting is basically like when you give your body time to reset, and intermittent fasting is like a long period where you fast until you decide to break it the other day. So after you eat, say for instance, you get up, you just have your water. I would just have water or tea, and that's it for the morning. And then you wait about 6 hours later to actually have brunch or something light, and then you have dinner, right? So the fasting period will start from you going to bed into the morning, where the 6 hours begin, right? And then you won't eat until the next day, so on and so forth. So the cycle begins. So that's intermittent fast. So you give your body the time to restore and to use up all that food that is being eaten, because you know all that food has to break down, especially if you consuming like meat, and those heavy red meat like really take time to break down and to digest. So you have to give it a long period of time for it to break down and to use up all that energy. So instead of the food storing as fat while on intermittent fasting, it will usually just, the body will use it up, right, during the period where you don't eat. So instead of eating every 2 to 3 hours, with intermittent fasting you have a longer break before you consume anything. And during that period during that period of fasting, you will just consume like water or tea or juice. That's it. But for me, usually it's water or tea, and I won't eat that like until like 12, 1 something in the afternoon. That's how I do it. And from I've been doing intermittent fasting, I've been seeing like dramatic weight loss, and trust me, your body feels so good. You're not basically putting too much work on your organs and your stomach walls, and you're giving it time to restore, and to, you know, you're not overworking it. So that's good. And trust me, try intermittent fasting and let me know how it goes. I love that method. And if you really want to lose weight, it's not hard, because you're keeping hydrated throughout the day, but at the same time you're fasting. And you can also fast with purpose when it comes down to the spiritual aspect of it. All right, so that's that. And the next one, I drink lots of water daily instead of sweet juices. Like for persons who tend to be overweight, right, we have addiction to sweet juices, anything sweet. Our body always like crave for sugar, right? So we need to cut the sugar. You know, sugar leads to diabetes, obesity, etc., etc. And in order for you to cut the sugar, you have to implement more water in your diet, more fruits, more vegetables. So what I do, I get a fancy bottle. I had this for years now, where you know you have the time on it, so it helps you to be motivated. It's like a gallon bottle. This is 1 gallon, right? And this helps you to be motivated, help me to be motivated throughout the day, and I just love it. So in the morning, you start it off 8 a.m., right? So you can say 8 a.m., 9 a.m., whatever. So you have the time here all layered out, and yeah, that's basically it. And you're being motivated to drink all of this throughout the day. So that's what I do. I'm almost out, and trust me, you are hydrated, especially in this hot time. Like, what the hell is happening? So you're hydrated throughout the entire day, the week, and you're being motivated at the same time with the time written on the side of the measurements at the bottle. So yeah, it drinks lots of water, so you can crave less sugar, so your body can easily flush out all the toxic waste and all those good stuff. So that's what I've been doing. So I used to love ginger beer, like ginger ale, anything ginger, soda. Some persons love Coca-Cola, Coke, Pepsi, you name it. We love those highly carbonated drinks when you can just burp, you get me? So in order for you, because those are considered to be like carbonated drinks, right? So they create a lot of buildup of gas and in the stomach, and and it also helps contribute to like bloatedness. So sometimes you're feeling bloated and uneasy, that's the sugary drink. That's the cause of the sugary drink, alongside with the bacteria in your stomach walls. Yes, trust me. So I also learned that, and sometimes we think we're belching, but really there's a lot happening in our stomach, and there's a lot of regrets that goes along with that, and health issues. So that's an issue. So I always like appeal like to others, like, trust me, the sugary drinks it's not worth it. It's not worth it at all. So cut all sugary drinks. If you're going to have like drinks, like I suggest that you have juice. So this is like my mango carrot ginger juice. Instead of adding sugar to it, this is naturally sweetened by the fruits already. So, and I had like some lime juice in it, so it's good for the digestive system, and this will be easily digested in the body. So this is just delicious, and it's naturally sweetened, right? So I try to cut out sugar out. If I'm going to break, like, you know, if sometimes persons really want sweets, or sometimes I want a sweeter, so if I'm going to do it, I don't do it as often, because we still want to maintain a natural diet, to make our diet be more, you know, normal, or, you know, yeah. You still can like treat yourself 1 or 2 times, but some persons are super strict where they're like, there's no cheat days. If you want to get the result, then you cannot cheat. But for me, I just have fruits in the morning. That works for me, like a mango, apple, or even a smoothie with blueberries or whatever, bananas. Those are naturally sweeteners for me, so, and with honey, so that's good. That's good enough. So cut as much sugar as possible out of your diet. And whenever you like, you're prepping anything regarding your meals or anything, so cut the sugary drinks. I did that, and yeah, like girl haven't been having any breakouts or any extra fat and unnecessary, because back in the days I was just enjoying my life. I was just eating. I wasn't even paying any mind, because I'm like, I'm young or whatever, I don't care, like, you know, I still look good, because, but yeah. Here am I now. But yeah, it's just the smarter way, and it's just better. Like, your body look good, it smell good, yeah. You just have to do everything in moderation. Right, so my next step is that I cut out my sugar intake as possible. I even cut out my snacking, so I limit the amount of things I snack on. Cut. If you ask anyone about me, I am such a snacker. I love to snack. I love butter biscuits, cookies, ice cream. Listen, I love it all. I used to love this biscuit called Butterkist biscuit. Listen, I love Butterkist biscuits so much. Anything butter cookies, that's me. I'm all up in that. So I used to love snack a lot, and I realized that was a weakness of me. Like, that was one of my weakness, like, of mine. And I work on fixing that in cutting out the amount of sugar, butter, sweetness biscuits I was consuming on a daily. So I had to do that as well. And instead of snacking on biscuits only and sweet cookies, as I said, I incorporate more fruits in my diet. So I just snack on mangoes and smoothies, and yeah, stuff that are more nutritious to my diet and more that makes more sense. Because really and truly, the cookies and all of that, like, what's that doing? That's just more carbs and more sugar, right? So that's just more work for me to gain more weight to take off. So that's just more work to work off. And yeah, that was a no for me. So I cut that out and replace it with fruits and vegetables. And I also include more fruits and veggies in my diet, as I said, instead of large portion of refined carbs. So like spaghettis and pastas and bleached white flour, I limit the amount of consumption I do on that. As I said, I'm also gluten intolerant. I'm gluten intolerant, so my chest will break out if I consume too much gluten. So yes, so that's something I had to do as well. And you know, gluten and all those also contribute to clogging up your arteries and all of that stuff, along with cheese. So I had to limit that amount as well, so that worked for me. And instead of consuming so much refined carb, I replace it with like quinoa, even wild rice, brown rice, and a lot of oats and grains, like, will help me. And what else? I also use a lot of wheat flour. Yes, I like whole wheat flour, so that worked best for me. I also include like workouts. So on a daily, I do workouts like a lot. So when I just started off my weight loss journey, I do a lot of cardio. I was just doing a lot of skipping, didn't have a clue of what I'm doing. I just watch my YouTube videos, work out, listen to other people tips and ways how they lose weight, and their workout routine. I do my research and see what worked best for me. So I was doing a whole lot of cardio because remember my plan was to lose and to burn as much calories as possible and to lose the fat, like, yes. So I did a lot of cardios, and now I am going to be going to the gym soon, so where I'm going to be start doing my strength workout. So you guys can stick around for that if you want to see how I become lean, because that's the goal for the rest of 2023. I am already like at the I even literally like talk to the gym owner, and he's also a health coach and all of that, gym trainer coach and a coach. So I'm going to be able to get as much advice as possible. I'm still doing my research as well, and I have my workout plan already set and everything. So my goal is to be more lean and toned and to continue being healthy and happier. So yeah, so now I'm still doing my cardios. I do pilates, I do my yoga on a regular basis at home. You can work out from home, you can work out at the gym, you can work out outside. Just stay active in the meantime, and to educate yourself and prepare yourself if you're someone who is planning to go to the gym like me, to get to that level where you want to be, right? Where you want to be, wherever you want to be. And yeah, plan around all of that and just have a set goal and work towards that plan. That's just exactly what I'm doing right now. So I lost the weight, and as I said, I'm 150 pounds. I still just want to be a bit more toner, and yes, so I'm so grateful, and I really hope that these tips are helpful for you guys. Please comment below, let me know if you guys will try any one of these tips or anything, and stick around to see what we got next because I'm excited. I'm going to be starting to gym soon, guys. Your girl will be lifting weights. I'm going to be doing a lot of strength workouts, so there's going to be a lot of tonality, and I'm super excited for that. I've come a long way in my weight loss journey, and I implore others to also do that for you. Like, do it for you and you only. I promise you that you will be more confident and happy, and you feel more light and healthy, and you have a mindset where you're just at peace, right? I'm telling you, it does significant things, and so excited to share with you guys, and I'm so excited for you guys to join me on this journey. So yeah, that's all I have for you guys today. And remember to drink your water, stay active, and make a plan. All right, so remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe, and join the Enchanted Beauty Gang. Until next time, guys, bye.